And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Shane Matsumoto.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Gary Sanchez getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Also entering the game, Blake Perkins. He'll be patrolling center field. All right, just about ready for baseball. Digging in, Antonio Erickson.
Antonio Erickson.
There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Now he launches a throw over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now into the game, Garrett Mitchell. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
In the air out to center. And a base hit. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. She wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Juan Soto down, and there's one down.
That is good. The designated hitter, Waylon Jones.
Back there, that one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run dinger, and the Mets on the board first. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Next to hit, Wesley Richards. Hard liner. Perkins makes his way towards it, tracks it down for the out, and there's 2 away.
The second baseman, Helen Johnson.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on.
First pitch swinging, and she got the fastball. She knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Now here is Alicia Martinez. That's a hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going. Robert Gasser on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now that's smacked to right center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Mets, Waylon Jones.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Wise to just eat that, otherwise you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right through there. Got him. 2 gone now. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. First pitch swinging. Chorio off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Phoebe McCarthy. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases.
Love how she just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of her mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Base knock right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in, Waylon Jones. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, number 8, Wesley Richards.
That's out to center field. Perkins under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Helen Johnson up now for the Mets. She's already homered in this game.
Johnson.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. She sent the new pitcher now, Jake Woodford.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's a base hit.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's going to be Ashley Wood. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Gary Sanchez.
99, Gary Sanchez.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez He is a guy that hits the ball hard. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Center fielder, number 16, Blake Perkins.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Right side. Johnson. In there safely.
When you're playing out of position, the ball will find you, and that time does a nice job of fielding it, but the throw just off the mark, and she's uncomfortable with being in that spot.
Garrett Mitchell now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And down on strikes, 2 away.
Batting in, third baseman, number 3, Joey Ortiz.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Perkins at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Out there to center. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 7, Antonio Erickson.
Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a man at first. And up next for New York, Phoebe McCarthy. On a line. Chorio flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now here is Waylon Jones. This looks like extra bases.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton. Ground ball left side. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 11, Jackson Joe Rio.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Popped up. Wood under this one. And that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the 2nd baseman, Helen Johnson. And that one hammered. That's back. That'll make it out of here. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they add a run. D.L. Hall taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. So digging in, Ashley Wood, 1 for 2. That one ripped. Perkins on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Line drive. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next for the Brewers, the catcher.
Foul ball there.
And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game. They have to try something different if they want different results.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Brewers,
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Antonio Erickson. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. 1 away.
This is a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Base hit, left center field.
Up next for the Mets.
So a runner at first. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Liner, base hit. And they hold her at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And now here is Wesley Richards. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next for the Brewers, the right fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Swings through it for the K. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz. Struck out swinging his first time. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long